Well, hello there. Welcome to today's live coffee chat my name is Shannon Martell, and I am joining you over live on YouTube. If you are just tuning in, maybe you're either tuning in from my channel on YouTube or you're tuning in from one of my communities. Could be the Course Creator Academy, could be over in Course Creator Collective or our signature course launch system or course launch mastery. I give you a huge welcome into today's live coffee chat. So while we are just joining, go ahead and say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from, where you found me, whether you're in one of my free or paid communities or you are over on the Facebook channel or just join me from YouTube channel or just join me from Facebook. Go ahead, say hello, drop your name, let me know what your product or service is. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen while we are getting tuned in here. And let me just check and make sure that you can hear me and see me okay. If you could, go ahead and let me know that you can hear and see me okay. I am working from a different location in my house, so I'm still just trying to get all of the tech sorted and make sure that you can hear me and see me okay with the audio and video in here. So let me just check while you're doing that and make sure it looks good on my end. And as soon as we get all of the tech sorted, we will dive into today's topic of conversation. It looks like things are good. Yeah, it looks like I can hear. And I see a couple of people are on, so welcome in. Happy Friday. If it's Friday where you are in the world, I know depending on where you're located, the time zones are different. So lots going on this week, lots of things that we're excited about. For those of you that don't formally know me, I'm Shannon Martell, and I am a business and mentor and course creator. I'm also the founder of Visionary Edge Ventures. So I help new and aspiring coaches and course creators, online service providers to turn their expertise into profitable online engaging online courses, coaching programs, one-on-one packages, depending on what it is, what your business model looks like and what you want to do. I help with all of it. I also help with all of the marketing. So once you've created your product, I help you with the marketing pieces through Course Launch Mastery System. So to help you launch all of your products and services. So there's various different marketing techniques that you can use to do that. There is not one strategy that works. They all work. So it's about finding a strategy that is aligned with you and aligned with your lifestyle and your business goals so you can implement that. And also, let me just get over here. I see it's on the channel. So what we are going to be kind of talking about, and if you have any questions as we're going through, I just kind of, have like a loose agenda here, but I thought I would go through the behind the scenes kind of tour and just a little peek behind the curtain on the newest launch of Course Creators Academy. That's my mini membership program here for $7 a month. And we'll dive into what this program is and all, how you can get involved if this is something that's interesting to you. But it's where it helps you to be able to transform your expertise into a profitable online course with simple step-by-step modules. It takes you through all of the lessons, all of the content, gives you all of the templates, all of the resources that you need to be able to create a really polished and professional brand from start to finish. So everything from, creating your course outline, your learning objectives, your course slides, as far as from teaching perspective, everything to help you brand it, so I give you branding boards, help you with your fonts, your colors, all of those things, as well as give you templates and so forth to be able to market your online course and coaching program. So all of that is in Course Creators Academy. That academy is a $7 a month monthly membership. So you can join at any time. The course portal, as you see, is already here. So it's got all of the content already inside the portal. And, just kind of give you a high level overview. If you look at the course overview infographic, I just went over yesterday. We had our first live call yesterday in Course Creators Academy. I give you weekly live Q&A calls, a community as well. So you can join the community and with other like-minded, aspiring and new course creators, coaches, service providers, people that are looking to move away from the one-on-one model and create an online course so you can get your knowledge and your transformations out there and help people at scale around the world. So we did our first kickoff yesterday in the community. So that's exciting. But with this, here's the agenda or the course outline for Course Creators Academy, where you help you move through choosing your online course topic, doing and creating your online course outline and your design. So it's where you're identifying what the transformation or the goal is for your online course. You're creating the learning objectives and the learning outcomes. You create the outline, create all of your learning activities, and how you're going to help your students progress from that A to B journey, where they're at before they start with you and where they're at after they finish the online course with you. So helping you to really understand that everything you're guiding your students through moves them step by step seamlessly to that next step in the journey towards that transformation, and on and on. So you can take a look at this. We move on after we've created your online course design. We move on to creating effective and engaging content for your course. So this is where we look at all of the different modalities that are available to create a really engaging course that's going to help your students be really successful. So it's looking at and creating the modalities versus, for instance, using videos for your course, what workbooks, tools, support resources that you're going to have available in there, how you're going to support, as far as written content. Maybe you're creating a course book, and in Course Creators Academy, you have a course book, you have an action guide, you have a cheat sheet, you have all of the resources that help you every step of the way. So depending on what type of learner you are, helps you to understand the different various kinds of content that you want to, not only have for yourself as a learner, but that your students, like to have. So everybody learns in different ways. Some are visual, some are auditory, some written, all of those types of things. So you want to provide a variety of different learning tools and resources and modalities to be able to meet the learner where they're at and to be able to offer the variety there. So we go through all of that and teaching you how to prepare those pieces, the assets in your business there. And then planning and preparing for your course delivery. So here's where we move through the stages of how to price your course, what to include in your course, where to create your course, and as far as a learning management system, whether you're going to, use something like I do with Conversion Blueprint funnels. Everything I have is built on WordPress. So whether you're going to have something like that, or you're going to host it in a Facebook group, or you're going to host it, you could even do something as, no cost way as hosting it through a Google Doc or a Google Sheet, or using Canva websites. There's lots of different opportunities for you to be able to learn how to deliver your course and market your course. And then we go into how to run an engaging, results-focused course. So this is where, we're really making sure that we've got good structure and we've got good mechanisms in to be able to support our students and follow up with our students and gather feedback, so we can continue to support them and can continue to create the strategic resources to be able to help our students get really incredible results, but also how to use some of those strategic resources as front-end offers at the beginning of your funnel to help generate more sales and scale your business. So you can use those as, standalone products to be able to have some, digital assets to be able to sell in your business and start immersing people in your world. And then how to follow up and improve your course. So, once you've delivered your course, being able to have systems and strategies set up in your business so you can gather that feedback and what to do with that feedback and how to optimize your online course and your program over time to continue to drive incredible results for your students and to be able to retain those students into the next program or course that you have to offer, as well as to generate leads and referrals in your business, because you have such happy students and glowing testimonials, and how to, put that all back into your ecosystem. So that is Course Creators Academy. That is the course outline for that. And the vision, kind of just diving in. Again, if you're just tuning in, if you want to say hello, say hello. If you have any questions for me as we're moving through, go ahead and put those in the chat below, and I'll check online too to see on the YouTube channel. So if you are joining me live on YouTube, feel free to use the chat section here, and I'll leave that open as well. So I can, in fact, I'll type in there right now. So you can drop your questions. And I'll answer them live for you. Okay. All right. And, I would love if you would like this, if you like this content, if you would want to support me and my channel, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel over on YouTube, as well as give this video a thumbs up. We really appreciate it, because then it helps to YouTube to know that this is content that you're interested in. You'll be the first to be notified when I go live, and you can check out the live section of this particular channel, and you'll see I have live coffee chats scheduled every Friday. Typically they're at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did change the time today because I have some other commitments this afternoon. But this is an opportunity for you to tune in, as well as I have some course creator playlist as well for you on the channel to guide you through your launch, your course creation journey as you're creating and launching an online course. Let me just text my daughter really quick. She is making noise. She's licking her paws. Excuse me if you can hear that over there. I don't know if you can or not, but she is licking her paws and it's making a distracting noise. So anyway, just kind of going into the vision behind Course Creators Academy. I have a background of almost 3 decades in marketing and client acquisition in corporate. I was in corporate from like 1995 through 2018, and held various roles in corporate, from sales, marketing, leadership. I was in charge of a full region in the latter part of my career of branches, and I helped to support them with their sales, marketing, operations, customer service, learning and development, management, all of those things. Also within scheduling too. So I did the scheduling for the region, the full region. So, but eventually that led to burnout, and I was in the hospital for 11 days with severe migraines and other health conditions going on. And it just was like my wake up call that, I didn't really see myself doing that for another 15, 20 years until I reached retirement. And I always knew that, I loved teaching, and I always wanted to do something on a grander impact and, at scale. And so I started doing my homework, and that's when I came into the world of online learning and the online learning model as far as a business was concerned. So at that point, I reached out and hired my first business mentor and brought my first program and started in online in 2019, so 5 years ago, and started working with clients one-on-one. And from there, I moved from servicing one-on-one clients into group coachings models. So where I was teaching and launching and running live programs where, the content I would teach with you live each week as we deliver it. And then the last mastermind program that I worked with students, I was recreating all of that content and drip feeding it basically a week at a time. So all of the content was available for you. Every Monday you would get a new content release. That's what we call drip feeding. So you would get that new content for the week, and then I would support the students live through 2 live Q&A calls a week, and as well as the community. And then, kind of my background story is my father was diagnosed with cancer, and, I wanted to be there more to be able to help him and to help my mom navigate through that experience, and, doctor's appointments and all of those things that go along with that. So I realized that my model still did not offer the freedom and the flexibility that I really desired, because if I wasn't there in the business working all the time, showing up, then, it was halting my students from being able to progress in their transformation. Or to, when I was immersed in teaching, then I was falling flat on the generating more leads and bringing in new people, because I was so immersed in this side of it. And raise your hand if this is you, if you've, been in this world, in the world of online course creation and coaching programs for a while. It's like, you wear all the hats as a solopreneur, and, it's hard to do all things at all times. So I was seeking a model that had a lot more flexibility that I could, create my content and host it into a learning management portal, that content could be available for my students to log in anytime, 24/7, and basically have me in their back pocket to be able to learn all of the skills that they needed to learn and have all the tools at hand, and have an always open enrollment for my students to be able to come in anytime, and also have some marketing systems in place that were always running. So, with automation, you can create, funnels and run traffic to them or drive traffic through paid advertising, and also do organic marketing as well. But that way your funnels are always working for you. So now my business has that set up, and I always have leads generating into my funnels, into my welcome and nurture sequences all of the time. So whether, I was at a doctor's appointment with my father, or, sipping a Mai Tai on the beach or whatever, like my business is always working for me now. So it's like having employees working for you 24/7 through automation. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And with bringing on Course Creators Academy and moving everything into the learning management system on WordPress, now all of my courses are there. All of the content is there, and all of the resources are there, as well as the community. So, this is the new community for, am I in here? Course Creator Academy, the new community. I've already got a couple of people that have jumped inside the community, and we kicked off this week. But this is there as well. So you have the support mechanisms with the community. You have the online portal with the coaching programs already there, the online courses already there. And then you have the support from me. So you can post your questions. You can come to the live calls. You can, post your work and be able to get support from myself and from the other members that are on this journey with you 24/7, right? So it's a beautiful thing. And, it's really helped to solve a lot of problems in the business as far as like lead generation and onboarding and all of that, because now it happens seamlessly. And this is what, I really crave to really, why I brought a business online was really to have this freedom and this flexibility, and to keep creating and keep teaching, because at the end of the day, that's where my passion lies, is really in teaching and helping others to, monetize their passions and be able to create the legacy that you desire to create. So, but I also noticed too, especially, my background in corporate, we always had learning and development plans. And so, excuse me, so no matter, where you were, whether you were just starting, in that profession, to, whether you're in management or leadership, you always had a learning growth plan. And you had, not only your job expectations as far as, what the job entailed, but you also had a learning and development plan to help guide you into that next role, right? So, whether you were just starting as a part-time teller, to working your way up to teller, to maybe teller supervisor, to, customer service, to whether you were in management and you were, a manager 1, then you would have a manager 2 and a manager 3, and so forth. So there was always like a growth plan. And I noticed, at least from the experience I had, that that didn't seem to like exist, in the world of online learning. It's kind of like, the first program I started, it was like everything in one big bucket. And, what I did, and I know a lot of people do, is like chasing shiny objects. It's like, oh, I need this strategy. I need this strategy. I need this strategy. And I was never like fully completing everything from start to finish in the one program. I just would get so overwhelmed, or so, interested in the next shiny object, and that promise that if you join my program, you can make 10K and, or 20K or 30K in, 30 days. And, with this strategy, that strategy is the ultimate secret. And, that wasn't my experience, I just kept getting more overwhelmed. And honestly, I'm really embarrassed to say the amount of money that I've spent on the online courses and coaching programs over the years that, I just maybe never even opened some of them. They're just kind of like sitting on the shelf. And let me know if this is you. So I really, I knew I needed to have a step-by-step, methodology for me of, here is basically like, if you're starting at course creator level 1, what do you need to learn and what skills do you need to develop as a beginner course creator? And then what's the next step? And then what's the next step to continue to not only create an online course, but launch it and then to be able to scale it. So my idea and hypothesis was kind of like following the model that I grew up with in corporate of having different courses to be able to follow you through that journey. So it keeps those blinders on, essentially, hopefully, to help you stay focused on the curriculum for that particular course. And when you're ready for the next stage, then you move and progress to the next phase and what you would need to be able to support your business. So that is the idea behind Course Creators Academy, or behind Visionary Edge, rather, is to guide you seamlessly, step by step through your role as a course creator or online coach and education business, right? So in Course Creators Academy, it is teaching you all of the skills that you need to be able to design, develop, and run a profitable and engaging online course. When we move over to Course Launch Masteries, now that after you have created your online course, you need to really start thinking about, like, how are you going to market your online course and start to really scale that. So there's various marketing strategies, as I mentioned earlier on in this training, or this chat, rather, it's not a formal training, of, how to launch your program. So whether you have a website, email marketing, social media marketing, YouTube video strategy, a blog strategy, there's various ways to market your business and drive traffic back over to your offer. So that's what this is all about in Course Launch Mastery, starting everything with like having a free lead magnet or a free resource in the beginning of your world, to once you've attracted students, to really get people into your world and start educating them about who you are, how you help them solve the problem, and so forth, all the way to guiding them seamlessly to converting into your sales or into your offers. And then the signature course launch system teaches you then how to scale your business and create that whole world of products and services through your signature methodology. So what you want to be known for, what your secret sauce is, and then how to create various entry points in your funnel or in your product suite where you can meet students where they are. So this would, like, using your signature methodology to turn things into, from lead magnets to low ticket courses, core products, masterminds, one-on-ones, virtual retreats, and so forth through your secret sauce, right? So that signature course launch system teaches you all of that. And as well, the signature course launch system, as a member right now, I don't know that I'll offer this forever, but for right now, if you're a member of Signature Course Launch System, you automatically get Course Launch Mastery and Course Creators Academy unlocked to you. So you get that whole ecosystem as well. Because it's really important, you guys, like, that you build strong foundations. It's kind of like building a house. Let me grab some water. It's kind of like, the way I think about it is like building a house. When you build your house, you kind of start first with that vision. What's your vision for your home? Maybe you start like designing it and thinking about how many bedrooms you want and how many bathrooms you want, what colors you want the house, whether you want wood floors or carpet floors, you know what I'm saying? So you start with that vision, and then you kind of create that blueprint of, this is how we're going to build out this house. And then you start building it from the bottom up. And you want to really start with a strong foundation in your business and kind of thinking about what that overarching vision is on what you want to create in your business. And then really start making sure that you have a strong infrastructure, that you're building on solid ground, when you're building your house. So it doesn't all crumble and fall away. And you don't want to skip steps or do shoddy work, because if you do, then, your house isn't going to last the test of time, AKA your business. So that's kind of my idea with this too, is really making sure that you develop the skills as a course creator, an online service provider, a coach, to really build those strong foundations. So you learn the skill of online course creation. And this is what you're learning in Course Creators Academy. with the world of AI, it's so easy to just like go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to create your course outline, create the marketing for the course, create all of the assets for the course. But are you really learning? Is it really accurate? Is it really speaking to your ideal client in the way that your ideal client likes to be, spoken to? It's kind of like you're just shooting in the dark, and it's like, oh, it looks really good, and you put it out there. And believe me, I'm guilty of it too. I did it in the beginning as well, with skipping steps. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to be able to learn how to develop these skills. That's going to really make you a really strong business owner and a leader in your industry, by really understanding and learning and developing the skill sets over time, right? So whether AI is here, probably here to stay, like, driving cars now, like you think about AI and all of the things that AI does, but it's really important that you understand the skill set as a course creator, as a business owner, and so forth. So that's kind of why I created, if you think about like Visionary Edge, and why I created Course Creators Academy, to really, help you get that foundation of your business in place, and learning true course design, and learning how to, create course outlines and write your learning objectives, and really how to create a standout course that's going to help your students be able to get incredible results. Because at the end of the day, we're here for impact. Right? We're here to really impact people and really help them transform their lives, not just throw another course on the shelf, right? Right. That's not what we're here for. It's not what I'm here for. And that's not what the students that I work with, or, students that I want to continue to work with, are here for as well. So let me know if you're tracking with me. If you have any questions, again, as we're moving through, go ahead and drop them below. And I'm just checking the chat here to see if there's any questions that I can answer for you along the way. All right, so kind of went through the vision behind Course Creator Academy, the launch strategy, and what I'm working on here is really one of understanding the brand messaging, and developing that, and really getting clear on your ideal client. That's really important to understand who you're marketing to, who, what their problems are, what their goals are, what they're, struggling with, what it is that they're willing to invest their time, money, and resources in to be able to get support with. That's really, really important. Understanding who you want to work with, who you don't want to work with, and then how to position that in your messaging and your marketing strategy is really, really key. And then creating, once you understand who that ideal client is, because you're creating everything for your client, your ideal client, you're speaking to one, and thousands will come, right? So when you really get that messaging and marketing dialed in, and that positioning dialed in, so that's really important to really understand that, and understand that transformation that you're really guiding them through, and, creating that stellar product. So starting with your sales page, creating that vision for the product, even if it's in rough draft form, at least everything from the sales page. If you kind of look at even the sales page for Course Creator Academy, let's see. Everything, when you start with your market, your message, your product development in the beginning, then you can have everything seamlessly branded all the way through. So this is really how you start to stand out in the marketplace, because you've come up with and identified the branding, the marketing, the messaging, and you can carry it seamlessly all the way from your website to your program or your online course, all the way through your marketing and messaging as well. So if you were to go over and look at Course Creators Academy on my website, Visionary Edge, you can go here and click here and learn more through the sales page itself. And, everything here then walks you through what's included. So, once you create your sales page first, what your students are going to get inside your particular online course. What their problems are, what they've tried, what didn't work, what's keeping them up at night, what they're, tired of. And also it helps you to be able to stand apart in the industry. It helps you to understand, you can use your social proof on here and people that you've helped, people that are reaching out to learn more about your products and services. Tells a little bit about your story and your background and how you got to where you're at and why you created your product and services. And this is all what we teach you how to do in Course Launch Mastery, and teaching you how to create really high converting, compelling sales pages. But it also walks you through, what your methodology is. So learning and taking the time to create your vision for your sales page and for your online course and coaching program in the beginning helps seamlessly through the entire customer journey experience. So here's, where I was talking about the 3 stages in Course Creator Academy of design, develop, and run. So those are the 3 phases. And through here, then you can start thinking about what all of your, course curriculum is. So this is where you're kind of starting to see what those learning outcomes are and why it matters to your client. So, why are you taking them on this journey? Why is it important for them to be able to learn these particular skills that are going to help them be able to get the transformation that they desire? And then you get to think about and create, not that you necessarily need to create them all from start to scratch or start to completion in the beginning, but you at least have an idea of what you're creating and what your inclusions are in your program from the get-go. So kind of like, again, like designing that house, you're going to go ahead and kind of think about what kind of carpet you want, what kind of tile you want, what color paint, that you want to use, what kind of roofing material, all of that kind of thing. It's the same idea here with creating your course. So you're thinking about all of the things that are going to help your student to be able to work smarter, not harder, and implement and learn these skills faster than what you learned, right? Because you've already gone through all the pain of trying to figure it all out. So here's for Course Creator Academy, all of the various, this is just a snippet of the templates and resources that I have thought about for my students to be able to create a stellar, polished, professional brand and online course to help them, from everything from the brand boards, the social media posts, the course launch templates, the lead magnet templates, that you're going to use when you launch a program to be able to attract new clients into your program. The workbook. So as you're teaching your students the content that you're teaching them, you have a workbook template. So you're not having to start from scratch. You have a workbook template that you will customize for your particular course or program. You have a course launch guide. So this, if you're not in Course Launch Mastery Society yet, you have a course launch planner that's going to walk you step by step how to then, take that online course and then how to put these marketing systems in place for you to be able to launch your course. Also, you have community perks. So we have, like I showed you, the Facebook community, Course Creators Academy. You have a community full of growing community full of members, but you also have, more information about me as your mentor, but also the Course Creator Academy calendar, all of the calls that you can plug into. So you have monthly new membership orientation calls. We have live Q&A calls every week. We have live coffee chats like what we're doing now. We also have, step-by-step instructions on how to really maximize the experience inside the group, how to submit questions for our calls. So if you can't show up live for the calls, you can go ahead and pre-submit your questions. And we also turn that into a guide, like a Q&A resource. So you can look and see if those questions that you have already been answered and get your question answered quicker. Opportunities in our community corner. So there's opportunities to connect and collaborate with other members inside the community to, share services or, help to maybe offer each other services, or to be able to, trade services, coach one another, collaborate on other projects together that, you have complementary skills that would help their students and vice versa. And then weekly coaching calls, as well as over in Course Creator Academy, we have the replay vault. So all of the replays for all of the calls are placed here. And then we also have the resource vault. So this is continuing to grow with all of the various resources that are offered in the particular course. So just kind of give you a peek inside of what that looks like. So you would just navigate over here, and then all of the resources, kind of like a library for you, they're all right here for you. All you have to do is click it, grab it, and off you go. And you can download it to your own Google Drive, or print it out and work from it. So they're all queued up, ready for you to go here. And that is the experience that you get in all of the membership programs that I have as well for you, or online courses that I have. And then we also have a new template shop that's coming. So in the template shop here, we already have the Ultimate Course Creators Toolkit. So these are lots of different things that you can buy from social media, course creator templates, a course launch bundle with hundreds of different tools and resources available for you, an ultimate brand bundle and logo pack. So I've got everything here for you to be able to add to your plethora of tools and resources to be able to create a really stunning and professional brand, and to just help you work faster, so you're not creating all of this stuff from scratch. So that is Course Creators Academy. Again, working on the launch strategies for that. So we have a, what do we have here? Positioning strategy. So a couple of different things. The way I am promoting and driving leads and sales into the business is I use a MailerLite. So I have a free, let me just back up and show you. I have a Ultimate Course Creation Planner that I use for generating traffic or generating leads for the business. So that is here also in the community, but you can see it. Let me go back to my website. Let me take you behind the scenes here. So if you go over to visionaryedge.com and scroll down, you will see right there, this is where you can grab the free Ultimate Course Creation Planner. So this is what I teach you in Course Launch Mastery. So you would have a lead magnet, and so if you click on that lead magnet, then it's going to then put the leads over into MailerLite, which is the email automation service provider that I use here as well. And then there are nurture sequences that nurture the new leads that come in through the funnel. And then there's a sales sequence that I use. And all of that I teach you over in, over in Course Creator Academy and Course Launch Mastery Society. So teach you how to create the lead magnet, teach you how to create, I'm trying to go back here, the, I'm going to show you really quickly. Sorry. Okay. So over in Course Launch Mastery Society, you would learn how to create your first lead magnet, and then how to drive traffic to that lead magnet. So once you have the lead magnet, you also want to have a nurture sequence in place to be able to nurture those leads, to be able to then convert them. So after you nurture them and, teaching them, more about the problem that you solve, who you are, how you solve it, providing other resources and tools and templates to them to continue to build trust and see you as a go-to authority figure for the problem that you solve for that particular niche, as well as then having the sales sequence that sells them into your offer and converts them into your offer, or just continue to nurture them over time until they, eventually do convert into your offers or they leave your world. So you could do that through your email marketing. And then also you can drive traffic through organic or paid strategies. So I use Facebook ads to drive that traffic. So I'm automatically generating leads in my business all the time through that one. And you can create multiple lead magnets, but that's a particular lead magnet that I use for Course Creators Academy and Signature Course Launch System. So then once you have that, then also looking at other traffic generation strategies and using like social media marketing. So I have social media marketing on Facebook as well as Instagram. I, kind of repurpose content from what I do in my email marketing over to social media, and then also using the YouTube strategy as well. So that is more of a longer term strategy with YouTube. And that also, is great too, because it's a SEO heavy, it's SEO driven. So people go to YouTube and, type in how to, and, be able to learn XYZ, and then they're directed over to your content over on YouTube. And then you can use that as a funnel as well in the description field to be able to refer clients back to your products and services by sharing that not only in the content that you're sharing, but also in the description box, and leading people back into the funnels. So those are kind of the things that I'm using. The YouTube content marketing plan. Also coming soon, I do want to host a blog over on my website. So that is a longer term strategy as well, but it's a great strategy as well because it is SEO driven as well. So people like on the internet that are posting, going to their web browser and typing in questions on how to learn XYZ, like course creation, then, if your blog ranks or your YouTube video ranks, then the search engine is going to recommend that and then drive you over to that. So those are free marketing strategies that you can use as well. And then the social media content, you would want to, and what we teach in Course Launch Mastery Society is how to then, once you've attracted people into your world, then how to nurture them through your social media content and then convert them as well. And then there's other strategies where you can launch with a challenge or launch with a workshop and those kinds of things too. So those are longer term strategies that I have coming up for my business too. So those are kind of some of the things I'd love to know, what strategy you are aligned with. What do you use in your business, or what are you thinking of using in your business? Go ahead and share that below with us and in the comments below. So, just know that, ultimately you need to, pick your course topic, if in regards to online course creation, pick your topic, decide who it is that is the best fit for your ideal client, who's that best fit for the topic or the problem that you want to solve and the solution you want to provide with your online course or coaching program. So understanding the messaging, the marketing, picking your marketing strategies, whether it's going to be email marketing, social media marketing, website marketing, picking that and, starting with one, you don't let somebody else's chapter, 30 be, where you're striving for today. Start with where you're at. We all start as a beginner. We all have to go through the learning curve, and then partner with somebody that has, gotten the result that you want, that has the experience that you want to have. So you have that mentor and that guide. That's something we also had when I came up through corporate. We always had a mentor that would help, just grab us by the hand and walk us through seamlessly, step by step, how to be able to achieve the results that they have. So find somebody that you can trust, and find somebody that, has built the business and has that foundation that you are looking for in your business. And then has, the course that you can plug into to be able to get not only the content, but the community and the coaching that you need to be able to be really successful. So that's kind of where we are going. So, I've got the Course Creators Academy is preliminary launched. I will drop the links down below. So if you want to go ahead and grab the link to get immersed in Course Creators Academy, you can go ahead and do that for $7 a month. Cancel anytime. Hopefully you don't want to cancel. You want to stay with us forever, but you can go ahead and dive in, take advantage of all of the content, all of the resources that are available for you. Join our community so you can get immersed in, working with other like-minded course creators or aspiring course creators as you are building out your course, so you can just kind of learn and grow together. It's a wonderful thing. And so, try risk free. So it's a money back guarantee. If it's not for you, you get in it, you have nothing to lose and you have everything to gain because of all of the resources, you can take them and go. I hope you don't do that because, having a bunch of resources is not necessarily the answer, or skill development is the answer. We really need to learn how to develop skills and to really build a strong foundation from the beginning. So what next steps for me, I already have the, as I said, the lead magnet with Course Creators Academy. As far as the ultimate course creation guide, I have the email nurture sequence. I do want to make some changes to it as far as the nurture sequence and the sales sequence. So I will be looking at that over the next few days. I also want to, so another strategy I have in the business is, as I'm creating new monthly content for all of the memberships, I will then be giving that content to my members for free. Also, all of the resources that come to it for being as a gift to my members and for being part of that world with me. But then also those programs, because they are a member, they'll be gifted that. But I will also take and package those resources into standalone products that I can sell on the front end. For example, if I take that a monthly training and all of the tangible resources that come with it, you can package it up, say for like $9, and be able to sell that as a standalone self-liquidating offer for $9, or you can get it for free for like $7 to be able to come into Course Creator Academy. And that will help with absorb some of the marketing expense, the ad budget for being able to use Facebook ads, and then help me to grow those lists for, free or relatively free. So that is a strategy that I have as well, to be able to continue to, keep my members engaged and keep, them satisfying kind of that shiny object, thing that we all crave and desire with getting, more, shiny objects. So, and rewarding them as well for being members and help to keep them in my communities and reduce churn over time, but also to be able to create additional products and services to help, absorb some of the advertising cost for using paid marketing. So that is also a strategy we teach in Course Launch Mastery Society. And then, so I'll be working on those particular products and the lead magnets, and making sure that that is really dialed in, and, that I can just have some more entry points into the world. And then also YouTube. I love YouTube. I love the YouTube videos. I'm a consumer of YouTube videos, and I love being able to provide incredible content and tangible deliverables over on my YouTube channel, and using that as a funnel as well to be able to, not only have on-demand training for people to jump into anytime from anywhere in the world, 24/7, wonderful thing. Thank you, YouTube. But also have that, I can, continue to provide those resources to anybody that, wants to learn how to do whatever. It's there. And then also the social media strategies with using, even through your funnels, using like kind of like a reverse organic methodology, where on, the thank you page of my freebies, offering for people to join, like you could do either your Facebook community, or if you're over on school, or your Instagram, or you could sell a mini offer even on the thank you page of your lead magnet. But using that right now, I have that going to my Instagram. In fact, I need to change it because I updated my Instagram handle. So I need to update that as well. And which you can use that as an opportunity to go ahead and sell, either promoting to join your community wherever, again, Facebook, Instagram, school, or low price ticket offer. You can do that there, and then, generate leads into your communities from there and grow those particular platforms from that, as well as in your nurture sequence and your sales sequence. You could do that. So I'm working on that, working on continuing to my commitment, is being able to come weekly and create a YouTube video, as well as like the live coffee chats, and having that in my bank of, or the vault of training and resources available on YouTube. And and the blog to come. So that is where we're going with that, as well as additional products and services that are going to continue to grow and fill up Visionary Edge Ventures. So it is a one-stop shop for all of your course creation needs to be able to create, launch, and scale your online course business and coaching program. So that is it for now. But I think that's all I had on my list today. I thank you so much. If you joined me to the end, I thank you so much for sticking around. Or if you're watching this on the replay, comment, or, hashtag replay or hashtag live. I would love to know, where you joined and if you stayed to the end. And if you would like to take advantage and grab my course creation, my ultimate course creation planner, I will have that linked down below. I will have all the links to be able to join, whether it be Course Creators Academy, Course Launch Mastery Society. That is only open for, it's a otherwise closed membership. So you only get the offer to join Course Launch Mastery Society from the sales page of Course Creators Academy, or there's a 48-hour backdoor access pass for my members of Course Creator Academy to join that. Otherwise, we only launch a couple of times a year, so I can really make sure that I'm serving my members there. And Signature Course Launch System, that is my flagship coaching program and online course. So that is open 24/7, like always open. So you can take advantage of that and learn the whole ecosystem and get everything unlocked. Otherwise, I look forward to connecting with you soon. If you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and drop those below. Also, I'd love if you could support my channel and go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like this video so you can be the first to be notified of additional videos that come in the future. And we will see you next time over on my channel, Shannon Martell. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.